How's it going, guys? I'm Soul Survivor 610 coming back at you with another video. Today we are going to be doing a review of the Retro 13 Wheats. Alright, so as you guys can see, these clearly do not have a box. That is because I bought them pre-owned from some guy off eBay. Got them for a steal. I've been looking for these shoes for so long, and just because of their age and the fact that they only released once, they never re-retroed. They've been really hard to find in my size, but I finally got them. So these are the Retro 13 Wheats. Pull them out for you guys. These are from 2004. So like I said, on this channel, I like to show off a lot of older Jordans. I think the colorways just look better, the nostalgia of that time period, just everything. Not really gonna beat around the bush with this. I don't have a box or really a crazy backstory to tell about these other than the fact that I just really wanted them for a few years and I was eventually able to find them. So I am just gonna go right into the review of the shoe. So on the bottom of the shoe, you have your normal Retro 13 outsole, but what I absolutely love is the fact that you have that gum outsole with the white traction pods and the cat's eye. So honestly, I am kind of a sucker for anything that has like a gum bottom. If it's Air Forces, Jordans, pretty much anything, because you don't really see it that often on the shoe, but it just fits so perfectly with the silhouette. Fits even better with the colorway. Just a really unique touch. Moving up a little bit more, like I said, your traction pods are white, so the rubber on the actual outsole obviously would be white. It has yellowed a lot over the years. I should probably get these treated because there is sole separation as well. I'll try and give you guys a close-up look of that right by the carbon fiber plating. But the wear and tear on these on the bottom isn't that bad. The quality kind of goes hand in hand with that because you could really give these shoes a beating and they would just be pretty resilient. Moving up a little bit more, you have your midsole, which for Retro 13s is that weird kind of like suede texture. It's pretty solid, you know, it's not like Zoom cushion or anything like that, but it feels nice. It moves back and forth with your finger, which is kind of cool. Moving up a little bit more on your shoe, on the side panel, and then on the back heel tab, you have the same material. It wraps around to the inside of the shoe, goes all the way up to the eyelets. It's just one of the reasons why I love 13s. Personally, I think 13s as a silhouette are kind of ugly. Like this shoe, if it didn't have a backstory, if it didn't have any ties to Jordan, I don't think anyone would ever buy this shoe. But that being said, the colorways on 13s are just crazy. Like they just give all the best colorways to Retro 13s and I just don't understand, but I'm not complaining. You have that nice like mustard wheat colored suede that just wraps around the whole shoe. It's my favorite part. It's why I wanted these. So it's kind of funny because on the left shoe, it is completely glassed over. It's all cloudy. You can't see anything at all. It's kind of what you would expect a cat's eye to look like on a pair of shoes from 2004. Now, when you go to the right pair, it's still kind of cloudy, but it's, you know, it looks a lot more new than the left side. So I'm not really sure if the guy who originally owned these had these packaged differently or what, but it's kind of just an interesting thing to note. Now, probably my favorite thing to debate about on shoes is the leather quality. So on the toe box, it is a different type of leather than it is on both side panels, which is kind of unique for Retro 13s, because you usually just see like a pair of 13s with just like all tumbled leather, all smooth leather. You don't really see a change in material when it comes to that. But you can see on the toe cap that there is some creasing because this is smooth leather, and it's pretty obvious with smooth leather because if it's tumbled leather, there's already creases in the material. But that being said, it doesn't look too bad. I obviously stuffed it with like paper towels and everything and shoe trees to kind of give it back its shape, but it doesn't look too bad. Moving over onto the side panels. The side panels are all tumbled leather. I think it's actually a pretty good quality leather. I can tell that these shoes have been, I wouldn't say heavily worn, but they have definitely been shown some love, and there's really like no signs of wear and tear on the leather, even on the insides, where you would normally expect to see like markings and scrapes from your ankles clicking together while you're walking. There's none of that. I think that is awesome. And then lastly, we will go to the tongue. You have your all white tongue with the Jordan logo on top. And then you also have the little word Jordan at the bottom where the toes are. The shoelaces are just normal, all white, really thin shoestrings. And then your inside is white as well. I just wanted to give you a really concise overview of these shoes. I know that they're not dead stock, but it's really hard to find a dead stock pair. So you can kind of get an idea of what the materials are like and if the shoe is worth the money that you pay for it, kind of from this video. I'm gonna give you guys an on-foot look at these just so you can see how they look on feet. I gotta be careful wearing these because like I said, both shoes have a little bit of sole separation and it has happened to me so many times. I really hope that it doesn't happen in this video.
Yeah, alright, got me make some paper, boy. Yeah, alright, got me make some paper, boy.
Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be getting more content out to you guys soon. You can follow my Instagram and my Twitter. The links to both of those are down in the bio. And as always, thank you guys for watching.